Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. In the last episode, we played around some more in Gold Saucer. We ended up bumping into Dio, the owner of Gold Saucer. But once we headed over to the battle arena, we ran into a bunch of dead Shinra soldiers. But they weren't killed by a sword, they were killed by a gun. And the surviving witness reported that the culprit was a man with a gun grafted to his arm. We happen to know someone that has a gun grafted to their arm. While we were trying to figure that out, Dio showed up, had us arrested, and threw us into Corel Prison below Gold Saucer, where we ran into Barrett and we got run down about what happened the day that Shinra came and attacked the village, where the Shinra soldiers attacked him and Dyne. Both of them were hit in their arms, with Dyne apparently falling into a ravine. But he apparently did not die, because when Barrett went to have the surgery to attach the gun to his arm and replace the prosthetic that he had been using, he found out that someone else had had the same procedure, but on their opposite arm, which seems to be Dyne. So it looks like that Dyne is the culprit behind the murders in Gold Saucer. So, we're gonna see if he's here. And I guess Barrett is looking for some closure about what happened. So, let's head on out. Just double checking. A rookie? Then you gotta buy something. Yep, that's the rule here. What do you sell? Potions, Phoenix Downs, and tents. I'm gonna pass. Okay. No, we just head down this way. Oh, more of these things. Well, they just gave Barrett a limit break. Well, we gotta heal him up. Yeah, Cure 1 still works pretty well. Looks like we get some sleep here. Ah. Sure. You knew? Then go and pay your respects to Mr. Coates. Alright, I will pay my respects to Mr. Coates. Hello there. Never seen your face around here before. Going up? Yeah, up. You don't seem to understand how things work down here. This is the Gold Saucer's garbage dump, and that makes all of you scrubs. I had to think for a second how that was supposed to be pronounced. The only way to get back up there is to win the Chocobo race. But it's not as easy as you rookies think. And of course, if you got the boss's permission, it'd be a different story, but you'll never get that. Ha ha ha. Alright, fair enough. I think we will. I kind of don't want to use his limit break. Oh yeah, that one decided to cure us. Alright, so where exactly am I going? This way? This one's been shot too. Okay. Well, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to preserve the limit break. But we're gonna try. Alright, that took everybody out. See what's down here. An empty box. All right then. All right, what's this way? Nothing but empty desert, it would seem. Oh. Crap. Okay, that's not too bad. That was a pretty good hit. And I should probably switch him over to Ifrit. Ooh, except we got stop on him. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Because that took a lot of firepower to take down. Yeah, we're gonna head back. Except am I lost now? All right. I am not exactly sure what to do at this point. Alright, Healing Wind. And fire doesn't really work. Alright, let me look into what I should do here. Because obviously I got myself into some place that I really shouldn't have. Because I've decided to try to wing it rather than actually follow the guide. But that's okay. Give me a second. Alright, well, I started to take the easy route, which was basically reset and reload, so we can actually do things the correct way, rather than wander around the open desert for who knows how long until whatever's supposed to happen out there happens. So, where you're supposed to go is through here. Breath of the Earth gained. Apparently, we gained that here. But not that we're ever going to use it. Man, the boss is really in a bad mood today. Or was it one of his better days? Now, if we go this way, we end up here. Which is where we're supposed to be. Dyne, is that you? Now that's a voice I haven't heard in years. A voice I'll never forget. I always hoped I'd be able to see you again someday. I knew you were alive somewhere. We had the same operation. Listen to me, Dyne. What's that? I hear her voice. I hear her voice. Eleanor's voice begging me not to hate your rotten guts. That's why I didn't hunt you down. I know I was stupid. I'm not asking you to forgive me. But what are you doing in a place like this? Why want to kill those that ain't even evolved? Why? Why the hell you care for? Are the people killed going to understand why? Are the people of Corel going to understand just hearing Shinra's excuses? I don't care what the reason is. All they give us are artillery and stupid excuses. What's left is a world of despair and emptiness. You still want to hear why? Alright, I'll tell you. Because I want to destroy everything. The people of the city. The city itself. The whole world. I got nothing left in this world. Corel, Eleanor, Marlene. Dyne, Marlene's still alive. I went back into town. I thought she was gone for sure. That is why I wanted to be by her side till the end. That's when I found her. I found Marlene. She's in Midgar. Let's go see her together, alright? So, she's still alive. Alright, Barrett. I guess that means you and I gotta fight. What? Eleanor's alone all by herself. I've got to take Marlene to her. Dyne, are you insane? Marlene wants to see her mom, doesn't she? Stop, Dyne. I can't die yet. Oh yeah? Well, my life's been over ever since then. Stop it. I don't want to fight you. Barrett? Well, you say the hell out of it. This is my problem. Alright, I think you're going to be 1v1ing. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's just hit him with Ifrit. Alright, big shot him. Alright, we are going to have to heal up. Alright, I want him to heal up. And then we'll limit break. Top off health. Molotov cocktail. We're gonna have to heal up again. And then we're gonna have to heal up again. Gonna have to get some damage in. Ugh. Oh, I think we got him. A silver armlet. Back. It wasn't just my arm back then. I lost something irreplaceable. I don't know where I went wrong. Dyne, I don't know either, man. Is this the only way we can resolve this? I told you, I want to destroy everything. Everything. This crazy world, even me. What about Marlene? What's going to happen to her? Think about it, Barrett. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go to her now, she wouldn't even know me. And what's more, Barrett, these hands are a little too stained to carry Marlene anymore. Barrett? Give that pendant to Marlene. It was Eleanor's, my wife's memento. Alright. Well, Marlene's already 4. Barrett, don't ever make Marlene cry. Dyne? Dyne! And there he goes. I mean, you were the same. My hands ain't any cleaner. I shouldn't be able to carry Marlena either. Well, could have been worse, I guess. Alright, we're back to coats again. You want something? I want to go up. Like I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission, then win the chocobo. Dyne's got his reasons and can't speak. So I got this instead. Yeah, bull! I want to go up. Right. Did you kill Dyne? You must have, or you'd never be holding that thing. But Dyne's dead. Maybe now the place will calm down a little. Dyne didn't care who anyone was. The hell do you know? Right, I mean, no, I don't know anything. Sorry. Then, will you get us out of here? Huh? Oh man, you guys are mistaken. I already told you, there's only one way to get out of here. That's to win the chocobo race, and that's held up there in the gold saucer. And only one racer can go up at a time. Say what? No, really, even if you threaten me. A rule's a rule, I can't change it. If I do, the whole system down here will get messed up, and I can't do that. Okay. I'll let one go up there. After that, he's got to deal with Dio. Alright then. Cloud, you go. We'll wait down here. Hurry up and win that chocobo race and get us out of here. Yes. Good luck, Cloud. We've been voluntold. Alright. Have you decided? All you need now is a manager. And register and get a chocobo. Hi, I happened to hear your story. Esther? Hello there. I'll be your manager. Well, I have nothing against it, but... This is Esther. She may look kind of funny, but there's no better manager in the races. That's so rude. Yeah, well, nice to meet you, Cloud. Alright then, Cloud. I'll send you up the elevator. Esther will fill you in on the details. So that's what happened. I'll talk to Dio directly. You just concentrate on the race. Getting back to the other thing. There are many different types of chocobo jockeys. It's not only for criminals. Some people compete for the fame, some people compete for the money, some only for glory, and then there's people like you. Oh yeah, I'll teach you how to ride a chocobo. Alright. First use the select button to choose either auto or manual. In other words, either you control the chocobo or let it run on its own. But it's pretty hard to make the chocobo run the way you want to. If the chocobo doesn't like you, it won't listen. You can't really help on this one. But most of the chocobos that I'll provide you with are mellow, and you should be able to handle them. When you're riding, use the B button to speed up and the X button to slow down. Alright? Or rather, the square button to speed up and the X button to slow down. If you go faster than the chocobo can handle, it'll lose its stamina really fast. And use the directional button to move the chocobo left and right. Use the circle button to get a boost to speed. Of course, your stamina runs out faster, though. There are some bad-tempered chocobos that can't pace themselves, and they'll lose their stamina pretty fast. For these kinds of chocobos, you should set the controls to on manual and slow it down. Finally, some advice for the restless. Once the first and second chocobo cross the goal line, push the start button in the race. You knew? Hi, Joe. Hey, Esther, you're looking pretty as usual. Thanks. Let me introduce you, Cloud. This is Joe, one of the top chocobo jockeys. Nice to meet you, Cloud. If you're with Esther, then... Right, he's an up-and-coming jockey. He's only been down here for a day, and already he made it up here. What? Oh, I see. So, what did you do down there? Sorry, you're not supposed to ask about the past here. Pretty interesting. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. Then until we meet again, Cloud. I'm going to check on the chocobo. You just wait here for a while. There happens to be a red materia sitting right... Ramu. The race will start in a few moments. Will the jockeys for the next race please proceed to the paddock? I repeat. Cloud. Thanks for waiting. I registered you in the next race. This is a chocobo I prepared myself. He won't lose easily. Oh yeah, you know how to ride one? Yeah, I think I got it. Then good luck. We're just gonna go straight into it. All right. All right, we're on automatic. Just gonna stay with the pack for a little while. I did not win the race. Too bad. You had a tough situation there. Let me find a better chocobo for you. Wait here for a while, okay? I was just checking something there. Seeing if there's anything else that I could do a little bit better there. All right, let's try this again. Switch it to manual. Yeah, I think we just got tied up too much in traffic there in the last race. But it looks like we don't have that problem this race. And also, yes, there is another little trick, is if you hold R1 and R2 together at the same time, it regenerates the stamina, so I can go as fast as I want. And now I'm completely pulling away from the pack. Let's see, if I sprint... Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if that was rigged to be a lot easier, but that was much easier. Congratulations, now you're home free. Oh yeah, the owner told me to give this letter to you when you won. Boy, if you're reading his letter, then you must have won, and won a victory that I am sure you earned. I heard about Dyne from Esther. Now that you are victorious, I promise that you and all your friends will get a full pardon, and you all will be set free. And also, by way of apology, I prepared a little gift for you to use on your journey. Sorry I couldn't be there to tell you this in person. I'm a very busy man. Sincerely, Dio. Gift? Cloud, isn't this great? The assistant manager stopped by and dropped off a buggy for you. Now you can go over deserts and rivers, no problem. Okay, Cloud, we'll be waiting outside. The letter continues. P.S. I just recently met Sephiroth. He must have had a lot of fans of boys your age. Why don't you get his autograph? It seems he's headed toward the south of the river towards Gungaga. Sephiroth. I guess this is a goodbye. Yeah, well, if you ever get your own race chocobo, come back again. I'll take care of your registration and everything. I'll see you again. We definitely will be back with some chocobos to race. And for the time being, we're just going to keep the same team because we're going to be wrapping up the episode here. All right. Buggies can cross shallow rivers and deserts. You can even enter Costa del Sol and Junon by buggy by hitching a ride on the cargo ship. All right. These are the shallow rivers that it can cross. Now, what we need to do is we need to go get some enemy skills. But... ooh. That is something we are going to have to do next episode, because as soon as we're done this battle, we're going to go ahead and save it. Alright, enough of this. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop here for now. And then we're going to go do some enemy skill hunting, I think, when we come back for next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.